You know, earlier, she just spent half an hour sitting on her box and stared at her toes. She giggles again in a way that makes me think she doesn't know what's funny about it. It just is. All that time. The working area is a mess, but the mural itself has taken over even more of the wall since I last saw it. The disfigured human figures have been mostly colored in tones of red, pink, and orange, weird, imaginary, things populating the spaces between. It looks nice. I can't think of any word that would describe the work concisely and comprehensively, so I settle myself on a nondescript nice. But honestly, it seems that the area around the wall becomes untidier at the same rate as the mural progresses. The ground is littered with dozens of paint cans, various art supplies, and empty soda bottles. Rin herself is in the center of the chaos, standing there looking very cozy as if she was a natural part of the scene. I was more curious what the kind of soda was. Her pant legs have been rolled up to her knees, exposing her thin legs, which sport a drying spectrum of war paintings, similar to those on Emmy's face. We're going to war. Emmy sprints to Rin ahead of me and gleefully jumps in front of her. I'm back. That was fast. Did he run in the corridors again? Hisao helped me. Emmy points victoriously at me. Rin turns around following Emmy's finger with her eyes, looking at my general direction. She nods absent-mindedly at me. She looks like she hasn't slept since last night, a vacant, glazed stare that's focused slightly off me, of movements like in a slow-motion movie. Hello, Hisao. Thank you for the help. Don't mention it. I just did. Never mind. Looks like you've made progress. Looking good, as far as I can tell. But now you get more bad luck. But now you got more bad luck. I know, but I'm willing to take the risk. That's a very nice thing to say. For me, of course, not for you. That's why artists are always unlucky. They have to constantly look at their unfinished paintings. So artists can't find romance, their favorite TV shows are cancelled, or they die young because of an unspecified disease. It's a deep and mysterious law of the universe. Unless they are blind. She considers this for a while, looking like she's going to fall asleep. There's a boy. At the art club, you see, blind boy, so he doesn't see. He should become an artist. No bad luck, guaranteed. Don't you think that would be a good idea? That only blind people should become artists? No, not as such. You might have a point. Abandoning this train of thought, she turns to consider her work and starts humming a tune that I think I recognize, but can't remember the name of. Emmy arranges the supplies we bought and moves a few paint cans around, trying to bring some organization to the scene. Emmy, I need the Prussian blue paint. I only know Prussian blue because of Bob Ross. Which one's Prussian blue? She is staring helplessly at 7 or 8 cans, each with a different tone of blue. It's the one with Prussian blue paint in it. Jeez, Rin, you're not helping at all. I look around as well, even though I don't know what Prussian blue looks like either. I wonder what blue has to do with Prussia. Or what Prussia even is. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. Shame. That was my only thoughts to say is shame, because I don't know what Prussia is. While none of the blues looks more Prussian than the others, the small print on the labels is legible enough to determine that none say anything about the contents being Prussian. Because Prussia doesn't exist anymore. It's where, like, Germany used to be. There is no Prussian blue here. Oh. We need to go get more, then. I have a mouth to say that, actually, we're not both needed for such a simple task like finding another pot of Prussian blue, but Emmy's already grabbed my arm and started dragging me off. I waved to Rin, who doesn't seem to have noticed that the two of us are even leaving. Oh, back to the noise. Well, she'll notice when she goes for her Prussian blue and finds out it's still not there. Maybe. Yeah, she might not even notice with how she's acting right now. I clicked. Why aren't you? There we go. Probably not, actually. Yeah, probably not. While I'm busy thinking of how weird Rin is, Emmy's been dragging me back to the art classroom. I feel myself starting to run out of breath. What's the rush? Huh? Emmy's giving me an appraising look like she's trying to figure something out. It's just that you seem to be in a hurry. I'm not sure I can keep up. Comprehension dawns on her face. You're not out of breath, are you? There's almost an accusing playfulness to her tone. I'm tempted to deny it, but then I realize I've been breathing heavy since we stopped. What's this song? Standing Tall. Guess it's kind of obvious. A little. Not everybody can be in shape, you know? Takes all kinds, right? Emmy frowns. It's not a particularly good frown. Or, that is, I should get in shape. Not that I hadn't already decided to try for that. After that flutter on the track, I figured that there's a real need to get in some sort of running habit. I was, after all, feeling pretty good until I had my false alarm. Well, actually I wasn't, but it was fun. Meanwhile, my comment seems to have helped Emmy come to some sort of a decision. Well, that's it, then. She gives me a serious look. You're joining me. I beg your pardon? In the mornings. You and I are now running partners. Oh, so I have to go every morning now? Oh, that sounds like... Well, I like being outside, so fun, but also terrible. I've got a routine all planned out. In fact, she produces a crumpled sheet of paper. I've got it right here with me. Oh no. I take the sheet of paper and give it a once-over. Times, dates, and laps all laid out. How long did it take her to make this? A slow increase from just a few laps a day to... My god, does she expect to have me running marathons? And where did she find the time to get this all together? And how long has she been planning this, anyway? You've been planning this? A little. But it's really the nurse's idea. He told me to keep an eye on you to make sure you exercise like he told you to. A vast conspiracy. Illuminati's behind it. Maybe Kenji's onto something here. Oh god, no. This seems a bit much for just keeping an eye on me. Well, to be honest, I've been trying to find a running partner in the mornings for a while now. My god, Kenji, if you could only see the scheme unfolding. It's all coming together. Oh wait, I actually skipped that. What was the name? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. What do you need a partner for anyway? That's the one I missed. Hokabi's the song. It's easier to keep up a workout if you're not the only one doing it. Isn't that obvious? You're less likely to quit if someone else is counting on you to be there, right? I mean, I guess that's true. I see, and this won't only keep you running, but it'll make sure that I keep running as well. Meaning that I'll be obeying the nurse. And I'll be keeping an eye on you just like he asked. You call on quick, Hasao. And if I refuse? I have no intention of refusing, of course. But I've got to at least put up a token resistance to such a masterfully executed plan. Well, if you refuse, I'd have to pout. Oh, not the pouting! And you'd have to live with being the guy who made Emi Ibarozaki pout. How would I ever live that down? You don't want that on your conscience, do you? As if to demonstrate, Emi begins pouting. It is the most adorable, heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen. Oh, my heart! Okay, I'll do it. Just don't do that. I feel like I just hit a puppy. Yeah, don't hit a puppy. So it's settled, right? You're going to be my running partner? We don't have much of a choice. Follow the workout? And the dietary plan? Dietary plan? Yeah, the dietary plan. You've got to eat healthy if you're going to get in shape, you know? That's true. I examined the workout routine closely. Wonder what kind of diet she set up for us. I don't see a dietary plan on here. Oh right, I forgot to give that to you. Another crumpled sheet of paper is produced and handed over. It's somewhat less detailed. I had the nurse help me come up with it. The amount of dedication that the nurse has to keeping me in good health is pretty overwhelming. I don't know many school nurses who would get one of their students to spy on me, much less help come up with a dietary plan. Then again, I guess I'm not in a normal school, and maybe that's not such a bad thing. Then again, this dietary plan seems to cut out just about everything that'll be offered at the festival tomorrow. So when does our running start? After the festival. Right after? What if we had something to eat there? What if I've had something to eat there? I could get a stomach ache, you know? I meant the day after the festival. I knew that. Wasn't there something we were supposed to be doing? Oh, I guess we should get that paint for Rin, huh? Oh no, it slips my mind. Shame. Shame on both of us. By the time we get to paint and get back to the mural, Rin's already wandered off. Oh well. Emmy and I both decide to part ways there, leaving the paint on the ground. Rin will find it whenever she comes back, anyway. Festival's tomorrow. I'm actually a little excited for it. At the same time, the week's left me feeling pretty tired, so I read a little and then go to bed. So, I don't know where this is heading, whose route I'm going down or anything. I'm just answering how I want to answer, kinda. Well, I don't know why I said kinda there. There's no other option. I'm answering it how I want to. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday, though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as there probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by the door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room, or possibly something like a fort, complete with no girls allowed sign, and with the girls crossed out and body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on the door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. We just want to ask what you're going to do today. Half the school is out there already. Out where? Why? What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? Oh yeah, it's all come together. He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booth outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's a festival. You know that, right? Oh shit, that's today? Aw, damn. Aw, damn. Damn it. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day.